Hi folks, it's John from lastchanceautorestore.com. I'd like to share with you an update. This is the 1956 Volkswagen Beetle Oval rear window. In a previous video we shared where we were preparing all of the metal, the bare steel, and getting ready for this stage now, which is this black two-part epoxy. So we did a little bit of epoxy work around the rear, around the back apron and back window previously. So now that we've done all of our grinding and sanding in all of the repair areas, I think if the camera person just kind of follows me, so we'll start at the front and kind of work our way around the driver's side. So here at the front, if the camera person can come around and look at the front, sometimes she's not following along. So in the front apron, there's quite a bit of, there's several holes just from previous years where guys have done different things and drilled a bunch of holes. You can see remnants of where we've done some grinding and repair work. So we wanted to fill all the holes back in so we have just the normal factory holes behind the dash and on the inside. And then the front face, there's quite a bit of repair work. If you recall in previous videos, a lot of metal repair and patching. Things in like areas in here where the speedometer cable goes through, it was all rotted and pinholed. We cut it out, we made a new piece, welded it in. So right now it looks a little bit nasty, but we'll be doing some hammer and dolly work to get it closer, and then we'll start on the refinishing part. The whole front nose you can see now. So everything has two parts of this black epoxy sealer. And then if we come along this way, along the driver's side front fender, you can see the wheel well. The outside apron is all done. And then most importantly, for the inside, if we got obviously the doors off, you can see the dash, the lower dash, the wheel wells, the two hinge posts. So basically where the doors fasten to both the passenger and driver side, you can see where now that's all protected with the two-part black epoxy, and that's two coats which will adhere to the bare metal. And then we go along the roof. Most people, when they do the interiors of these, they typically just protect around the windshield, around the door openings and window openings that you see, and then they leave like the main roof panel, for example, or the parcel shelf or the wheel wells. We don't want to cut any corners. We want to make sure that everything is protected. So we sanded the whole inside of the roof as well as the outside of the roof. All of the inner door panels, everything is protected with two coats of black epoxy. So in my opinion, it's really, really important that you seal all of the bare metal with a two-part epoxy because it bonds to the steel and it will protect it from both the outside and inside. So you can see the roof. Now there's some marks here that the camera, the camera can probably pick up. These are hammer and dolly marks because after we had epoxied the complete roof with two coats, there was a lot of waves and dents, and we don't want to put a bunch of body filler or smoother on them. So there's quite a bit of hammer and dolly work to get a lot of those dents out. You can see as we come along the back passenger side, or sorry, back driver's side, once again you can see the wheel wells, the arches, and as you come along, probably the main feature a lot of people focus on is the back window, the oval window with the really nice vent work. You can see inside the engine bay, extensive new metal has been put in all the way around, and now we've got two coats protecting that also. And then as we come around to the passenger rear side, same thing, kind of boring, so we don't want to spend a whole lot of time boring you to death or putting you to sleep here, but once again, very, very important that all of the metal gets coated with two coats of a two-part black epoxy, both exterior and interior. And then as we come along this side, you know, even our door openings, our new heater channels, there is a lot of welding work that goes in here and across where the new posts are, and we want to make sure that it's sealed and protected. And then same thing when we come across here, and then even around the windshield openings, we did quite a bit of work where there's a lot of rot in both lower corners, which is really common, really popular on a Beetle because they tend to pool with water and then rot out. So just a basic update. So this is the 1956 Volkswagen Beetle, the oval rear window. I thank you for watching. I'm John from lastchanceautorestore.com.